How's it going, y'all? Another sunny day in Florida. I gotta try and turn around where the glare ain't on the camera. So, Joe Pardon the crackhead. So what if he smoked a little crack, smacked a few crack whores around? No big deal. Shit, he did it on the taxpayer's dime too. What better deal can you get than that? Think your daddy pardoned you for your crime spree? Holy shit. Where can I get that fucking deal? You know, because I've been arrested quite a few times. I'm reformed. I don't break the law any longer. I've seen the error of my ways. And trust me when I tell you. Hold on. I'm against all drugs except for marijuana. I have epilepsy. I have epilepsy. Hold on. And I have to wear another one too. So I'll tell y'all what happened. Like I said, I wasn't always a nice guy. There was a time in my life where I was a straight up criminal. I sold drugs to do drugs, but I sold way more drugs than I needed to do free drugs. Can you get my drift? You can get my drift. I was making money hand over fist and couldn't do enough drugs to lose money. Until one day, it all come crashing down. The Marshal Service, the SWAT team, came rat-tat-tat-tat on the front door. And the rest is history. Or should I say, blistery. Because they burnt my ass. Come out scorched me for a good 10 piece. And let me tell y'all something right now. Even under federal law, all 50 states have what they call minimum mandatory sentencing guidelines for gun charges. New York having some of the most stiff penalties for gun charges. Florida's about in the middle. You get caught for the first time, it's 3 years, minimum mandatory. You get caught a second time, it's 7 years. Third time, it's 15 years. And it's according to which type of gun you get caught with. You might get 15 off rip. One of my very best friends is in the county jail right now fighting a gun charge. They want 15 years on. He's innocent, so he has to take him to trial. Plus, he's as old as I am. I mean, for real. What life would he really have left when he got out? And this, my really good friend, man. I'm just hoping that Terrell don't get in there and give up, man. His sister, hold on, y'all. His sister is in prison in Florida for multiple counts of murder. Her name is Mary Rice. If any of y'all would like to write to her. When she was out here on the street, she was a pretty girl, man. And a guy named Billy Boyette, actually done all the killing, then killed himself and left her holding the bag. And that's real talk. She never killed the first person. And she was held hostage by Billy Boyette the whole time. When it all came down to a motel room in Georgia, man, Billy just pushed her out the motel room door. A few seconds later, blah, heard a gunshot. Billy killed himself. Mary Rice is doing 4 life sentences. I think Billy killed 6 people. No, 7. I'm sorry. One of the women was pregnant. And listen, this dude was a real hoe-ass nigga. Every single one of his victims was a woman. Only killed women. What a pussy motherfucker. Old Joe Biden ass motherfucker. Old Hunter Biden ass motherfucker. Woman beating ass motherfucker. Y'all know the type. anyways, back to what I was talking about. Joe's telling the public a lie. Because, hear me out, if I went to the store right now and filled out the paperwork for the background check to buy a firearm, when I came back to check on the application, they'd call the cops because they had already have a warrant for my arrest. See, they go ahead and charge you with the crime. They don't charge you with attempting to obtain a firearm by whatever that bullshit ass charge they made up was. That's why that's what they mean by two-tier justice. Listen, they would never dare call the charge out as it is, because as charged, he's charged with conspiracy to obtain a firearm by fraudulent means. Fraud and conspiracy to defraud the government. All felonies. Now, in the Western District, the Court of Appeals has been overturning a lot of possession by felon. Because the person that they charged with possession by a felon hasn't been convicted of a violent felony. I didn't know this until I was looking through federal case law and found a case called United States versus Duarte. And in the United States versus Duarte, it basically says you have your rights back to get a firearm if you haven't been convicted of a violent felony. Period. So, now I tested the theory. But I applied for and got my rights back in Florida. Then I'd have to show you the paperwork. There's a portion in the paperwork where you fill out talking about your criminal history, and you got to explain some things. Keep it short and sweet. No, I've never been convicted of a violent felony. Yes, they will check. And one other thing, there's crimes in state court that states consider violent crimes that the federal government does not consider a violent crime, like burglary. The state considers burglary a violent crime. The federal government does not. They see it different. Man. Whew. Oh, man. So, I guess until next time, fellas, always stay safe. Always keep it real. And remember one thing, fuck the police. Straight up. Just like that.